Operating a golf cart or utility vehicle, often referred to as a UTV, isn't just about hopping in and taking off. There are important steps to ensure a safe ride for both you and any passengers in the vehicle. Safety in a UTV or golf cart begins well before you put a key in the ignition. As an employer, it is our responsibility to set the stage for safety. All operators are provided with clear rules and guidelines for the use of golf carts and UTVs, to include on-site and off-site traffic procedures. This comprehensive training is for all operators. You are not allowed to operate any company vehicle if you have not successfully completed and passed this training. A well-trained driver and a well-maintained vehicle are the first line of defense against accidents and injuries. Let's take a few minutes to talk about you, the driver. Age and licensing requirements vary based on the vehicle type, intended use, and local regulations. All drivers operating any company motorized vehicle must meet the following requirements. Operators must be 21 years of age. Have a valid driver's license on file with the company. Sign and submit the vehicle operator acknowledgement form. Must successfully complete the organization's training program. Maintain a valid driving record and be insurable under the company's liability insurance policy. So it is extremely important that you understand the specific rules that apply to your situation. Make sure you are in total compliance before getting behind the wheel. It is important to remember, only trained and authorized drivers may operate a company vehicle. So be very careful when handing the keys to another person and allowing them to drive a vehicle you are responsible for. Additionally, before operating a company golf cart or UTV, you must complete the appropriate pre- and post-inspection checklist. Follow the designated checklist for the vehicle you are going to use. Using a company vehicle that has not been inspected and having a current and completed inspection form on file shall result in disciplinary action. Now let's take a few minutes to discuss safe driving considerations. Once you have completely inspected your golf cart or UTV and completed the inspection checklist, you are now ready to drive. But before you place your foot on the pedal, let's discuss some safe driving practices. Each and every time, before you move any vehicle an inch, you must check all tires for proper inflation. Check the accelerator pedal. It should have a smooth, non-sticking motion. Test the brakes. They should be in perfect working condition. Don't forget to check the mirrors, horn, and headlights. These might seem like small things, but each makes a difference in your ability to safely operate this vehicle, especially with passengers and others around you while operating the vehicle. Always follow the manufacturer's guidelines for the vehicle you are operating. These guidelines are tailored for the specific vehicle you are operating, and they are designed to keep you safe. Before driving, make sure your driving direction selector is in the right position, and always look behind you and around the vehicle to make sure no one is in the path of the vehicle. While driving, always obey the posted speed limits and traffic rules. For any use of a company golf cart or UTV, vehicle speeds should not exceed 15 miles per hour. Any golf cart or UTV that is not equipped with lights will only be operated during daylight hours. Each operator must obey traffic lights and stop signs just like any other motor vehicle operator. While operating a golf cart or UTV, you must always yield to pedestrians, especially if you are approaching crosswalks or driving on sidewalks. You do not have the right-of-way on city sidewalks while operating a golf cart or UTV. Slow down when approaching corners, intersections, doorways, or pedestrians. Make sure to always use lights or hand signals when stopping or turning. Always remember that a golf cart and a UTV is not a toy. It is like any other vehicle, so no racing, sharp maneuvering, or horseplay while operating. Only operate the vehicle from the driver's seat position. Stay focused on the roadway or sidewalk. You should never be distracted by using a cellular phone or radio while operating a golf cart or UTV. If you must use a cellular phone or radio while operating the vehicle, make sure you come to a complete stop. Shut off the vehicle and step away from the golf cart or UTV to make the call or respond on the radio. Any driver observed using a cellular phone or radio while operating a golf cart or UTV will be subjected to disciplinary action, and your driving privileges shall be revoked. Any distractions or activities that take your hands or eyes off the roadway or sidewalk can reduce your reaction time and create an unsafe condition for you, your passengers, and people around you. Operators of a company golf cart or UTV shall not operate a vehicle if they are impaired by alcohol, drugs, or prescription medication at any time. These substances can greatly impact your responsiveness and your reaction time. As a cart or UTV operator, you should put your passenger safety as paramount. You must wait until the cart is fully stopped before allowing passengers to enter or exit the golf cart or UTV. Additionally, you should never put the cart or UTV in motion until everyone is fully seated. Every passenger should have a dedicated seat. Never allow anyone on the cart that does not have a designated seat. If a cart or UTV is towing a trailer, never allow passengers to ride in the trailer unless the trailer is designed specifically for transporting passengers. Allowing passengers to ride in a trailer not designed for transporting people is extremely dangerous, and in many cases, against the law. Once passengers are seated, always remind passengers to stay fully seated until the golf cart comes to a complete stop before exiting the cart or UTV. All passengers should remain seated with their arms and legs inside the cart. Never operate a golf cart or UTV when a passenger's arms or legs are outside the confines of the vehicle. Absolutely no standing or hanging off the back of the cart or UTV is allowed, for any reason. Driving on slopes requires the operator's special attention. Always approach inclines and declines slowly and straight on, never diagonally. Operating a cart or UTV on a slope diagonally increases the chance the vehicle will roll over. Always refer to the manufacturer's guidelines on grades and slopes the vehicle you are operating can safely handle. If you are not sure, don't try it. If you are transporting passengers, always follow the manufacturer's weight guidelines. Overloading a cart or UTV can reduce the operator's control, stopping distance, and even rollovers. Avoid sudden stops and turns. Making sudden stops or turns can put your passengers at risk for injuries or falling out of their seats. In low visibility or bad weather, always use headlights if you have them. Slow down and even consider the safety considerations of not using the cart or UTV at all. Remember, any cart or UTV not equipped with lights shall not be used during the hours of darkness or during inclement weather. During thunderstorms or when lighting is in the direct vicinity of the area you are in, you should avoid using the carts or UTVs and seek shelter immediately. Carts have metal frames and components, and they are not safe to be used during lighting or severe storms. Additionally, during high winds, many carts are not heavy enough to withstand the winds and could be blown over if the wind gusts are strong enough. When parking, always engage the parking brake if your cart is equipped. Turn off the vehicle and make sure the vehicle is not moving at all. Whenever the cart or UTV is not in use, remove the keys and place them in your pocket. A cart or UTV left unattended with the keys still in the vehicle is a recipe for theft or horseplay. When parking the cart or UTV, be mindful that you are not blocking exits, entrances, accessibility ramps, sidewalks, fire lanes, or access to fire hydrants or emergency vehicles. Only use the carts or UTVs on sidewalks or designated roadways and pathways approved by the company. You should know that each company vehicle is equipped with a tracking system. If required, individuals within the company can see exactly where and when you are in a vehicle at any time. Safety isn't just about following the rules. It's about common sense and respecting the people and environment around you. Think before you act, drive responsibly, and make sure you and passengers get to where you are going safely. The last topic we will discuss is the maintenance of golf carts and UTVs. Proper maintenance of carts and UTVs begins with charging and fueling. If your cart is battery-powered, always follow the manufacturer's guidelines for handling and storing batteries. This includes charging in a well-ventilated area and regularly checking for signs of wear or leakage of the battery and components attached to the battery. For gas-powered carts and UTVs, always practice safe refueling. Make sure the engine is off and avoid any open flames or sparks near the fuel source. This includes smoking or any use of a cellular telephone while refueling. Simple mistakes during refueling can lead to serious accidents. Outside of charging or refueling, Maintenance requirements must be conducted by those individuals trained and certified to perform the maintenance. You shall not be expected or required to perform any type of maintenance on a cart or UTV, however small. If your cart or UTV needs maintenance, let your manager or supervisor know immediately. As we wrap up this training, it should be clear that safety isn't just a checklist, but a comprehensive approach that involves attention to detail at every stage. Preparing to drive means knowing the rules, getting the proper training, and conducting your pre- and post-drive inspections. Safe driving practices extend beyond just following the rules. They include considerations for passenger safety, manufacturer's guidelines, and other conditions like slopes and weather conditions. Thanks for making the commitment for driving safely and responsibly.